light is breaking, painting shadows on the ground. The Sonoran Desert waking with a beauty so profound. Cacti stretch their arms, reaching for the dawn as the world begins to shimmer in the light of a brand new song. Oh, the sunrise in the desert, a masterpiece so bright, colors dancing on the horizon, chasing away the night, with the mountains standing tall and the sky a canvas white. In this moment of pure magic, I feel alive inside. Golden rays are spilling like honey on the land. Every hue a whisper from the universe so grand. Birds begin their chorus, serenaded in the day. In the heart of the Sonoran, I find my worries fade away. Oh, the sunrise in the desert, a masterpiece so bright, colors dancing on the horizon, chasing away the night, with the mountains standing tall and the sky a canvas white. In this moment of pure magic, I feel alive inside. Morning breaks in the desert, sky so clear and blue. With my drone in hand, I'm ready for the view. Calm air surrounds me as the sun begins to rise. I take it to the skies where the beauty never lies.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona. I forgot that one was pretty short. I'm over here playing around in the chat. I'm so excited. I got a new member that just showed up. And it's a good day. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see who we have in the house. We have Fangirl Cheryl, first member in the house. Welcome, welcome. And she donated. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let me give you a wow.
Awesome!
All right. We'll get some snacks for Lucas, and he'll appreciate that for sure. Thank you, Cheryl, very much. We have, Lucas just heard his name. So here he is. He's over here. What do you got, Dad? Did you call me? Did you call me, Dad? Yeah. How about a snack? So I don't like bananas typically by themselves, but when you dry them, they come out really sweet. So we make these banana chips, and he likes them. Good boy. All right. Good morning, Lucas. Okay, continuing on. Thank you. Thank you. And we have Janice from Oz in the house. She's coming to us early morning where she's at over the pond. Welcome, welcome. And Fangirl Cheryl will be live in 2 hours after me, so we'll be sure to check her out. Scrolling. I did get a new member, and it looks like I got another one. Janelle just joined, so thank you. So I updated the channel members video, which I'll show a little bit later. And we'll get that done. Scrolling. Had a nice conversation with Janice in the chat. She said it's cool there, 77 later today and 92 on Wednesday. So they're having their warm weather while we're in our cold weather. Not bad, not bad. Yep, Nate and Paula made it home from Fiji in one piece. Yep. And I'll show you their channel real quick. They've got a number of videos posted. Share screen, North American Traveler's Edge. Here is their channel right here. North American Traveler's Edge. They just went to Fiji and had a great time. Dropped quite a few videos. And then, of course, after they got back, they dropped a video with their fluffy dogs. But let me see here. Here we go.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you.
All right. So that's Nate and Paula and the Fluffy Dogs. Be sure to check their channel out. Hate the cold. So do I, Janice. We actually only hit freezing just a couple of times this winter. It's been really mild for some reason. I don't know. And it's been mild over there too, only a couple of hot days. We're kind of wondering what our summer's going to be like. Floods up north, fires down south. Canadians situated up north on the border fighting fires up there. They got floods in north, fires in the south, I guess. Wow. There's Janelle. Welcome, welcome, Janelle. She became a YouTube member. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. All right, I'll get the video updated again and get your name on there. So thank you very much for your membership. Traveling Merton and Sue are here. Hello, hello. Coming to us from Massachusetts, all the way on the East Coast. Welcome, welcome. Scrolling. There is Ava Potterfield and friends. We always start our Monday mornings off watching Ava and chatting with all our friends. And Lucas watches too. I got a picture of him. There's Ava on the TV, and there's Lucas relaxing after playtime and watching Ava on TV. There we go. Ava says good morning to everyone. Camp Goer 1 is here. Welcome, welcome. We have been great. Linda. Hope you're doing well too. It's been a pretty mild Arizona winter down here. I suppose the same for you, huh? We love it. Have Cheetah Will View is here. Good morning, good morning. Good to have you, Patrick. Caspering today. And Patrick has been doing a lot of interviews with people in the movie industry. I missed the last couple. So check out Have Cheetah Will View. And Patrick does some great interviews with people in movie industry, actors, actresses, producers, all kinds of folks. Keely's here. Welcome, welcome. Just popping in to say good morning again. Anytime, anytime. You're welcome anytime here. CR View is here. Welcome, welcome. And I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee with my CR View cup. And they drop a video every weekend. I think on Sunday I see it come in. So be sure to check out CR View. Oh, that's good coffee. And in case you didn't know, I got a fabulous gift here from CR View. Showed up in the mail unannounced. This box shows up, and Oki and I are like, "Did you order something?" "No, I didn't order anything." "Did you order something?" "No, I didn't order anything." "Well, it's got our address on it, and it's from some plaque company." And so we opened it up very carefully, and then this is what we saw. Congratulations, Desert Adventures in Arizona, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that was a gift from CR View. And I showed this before, but I know some people are new in the chat, but thank you, CR View, for that fabulous gift. And it sits here on my desk and makes me smile every time I look at it. Yep, that was Lucas. That was Lucas. Oh, he's down here napping. Scrolling. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. My screen keeps popping up that there's a problem while playing. That's weird. It's probably my face, Sandra. See if that helps. Everybody's saying good morning. Fiji has been on Pauline's bucket list for a long time. Yeah, I think I heard that. And boy, it looks like they had a good time. Fairy Dust is here. Good morning, good morning. Saying hello to everybody in the chat. Coming to us from sunny Los Angeles. Look at that. We got vintage van life in the house. What's happening? Brian says. Coming to us from Quartzsite. He does great videos up there as he runs around and makes new friends. And I understand he has a race scheduled, an electric bike race, e-bike race scheduled for the 15th of this month. And I'm hoping to catch that. We're going to head up to Quartzsite here Thursday, I think, of this week. And we're packing up the RV now, getting everything ready, and getting Lucas's snacks packed up. And we're going to go up there and camp initially with Roy and Becky and CR View. There's the old RV there packed up, and I got the Jeep in the back there. I'm going to be pulling up with me the Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, so I can run the washes and have a little fun. And Brian, if you're around, I know you're in a different camp, but I'd like to hook up with you sometime and maybe do a van tour of your vintage van and maybe get a video out there for you. So at the very least, hang out, say hello, maybe watch those races that he's got scheduled. That should be fun. They had a good time last time, and they even had some big YouTubers up there. No worries, no worries. You have a great day, Sandra. Thanks for coming in. What else we got? Oh, yeah. Oki was out checking the garden this morning, and look what she picked. Those are, it's not coming out. Those are green beans. She got a nice double handful of beautiful green beans. It's not showing very well, but those are green beans out of the garden. So we used to have chickens, and I built a chicken coop for them because we have foxes and bobcats and coyotes here, and we kept them in here in this coop here. And then when the chickens all died off, we turned it into a garden. So again, the green screen messes things up, but those are Oki's plants. She does herbs and veggies and different things, and it works really well for that. But yeah, we got some nice green beans to stir fry for dinner. All right, Ava's working and lurking. Yeah, phones, sometimes they do that, don't they? They don't cooperate. I think Ray Crump was in the chat this morning, and he was having some issues with his phones trying to live stream. And I caught a couple of his live streams. He's over in San Diego, walking around and enjoying the lake there. Scrolling, I'm catching up here, cruising through the chat. It has been so warm in Scottsdale. You're up in Scottsdale. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're down here in would be Marana. You're probably familiar with Marana. We're kind of northwest of Tucson, and we live out in the Ironwood Forest National Monument, 129,000 acres. That's a photo of a sunset, late afternoon sunset from our place. We just love it out here. I know we were wondering the same, Janelle. What's it going to be like in the summer? Well, we go head to the mountains when we get tired of the heat. Oh, yikes. Near zero temperatures where Cheryl lives. And she lives up there in cold country, Canada. There's the Crafty Traveler. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. I watched one of her videos this weekend. So, Crafty, if you want to drop a link to your latest video, you go right ahead. Yeah, that's paddling. Best coffee ever, right? Oh, yeah. Coffee always tastes good in a CRV cup. And Tim does update videos. They're up there in Quartzsite, Arizona. They live full time up there. They're also up there with other folks, including Roy and Becky's Travels, and they live full time up there. So they move twice a year and live mostly in the LTVA, where they have trash service, water, and dump stations. So thank you, CRV. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, there it is. Here's my latest video. My worst nightmare is a solo woman camper. I watched that. It's definitely worth watching, and she handled it very well. She was prepared to deal with it, but check out that video there. You'll like it. Yeah, I'm not sure where your camp is, Brian. So I'll have to figure out. We will make it out there. We just have to know where you're at. In fact, I don't know how you want to drop me a pin or something, email me a pin, but definitely will come out. Wow, the law is seizing e-bikes and destroying them. Only the ones that have been modified. Well, it's only a matter of time, right? We modify our cars and trucks to go faster, and I guess e-bikes, they're doing the same now. I guess there's something to do with the speed, right? So they have different classes, class 1, 2, and 3, and I think it's the speed and in the output, power output. I don't know. Did I miss Woody coming in? Yep, there he is. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you, Woody. So here's another view. I watch Woody. He's slightly crazy because he was camping out in the snow. It's like 7 degrees Fahrenheit, and he had to scoop snow out of the way to set up his tent. My gosh, I don't know about that guy, but let me show you. Here's his channel right here, Nomadic Camping Adventures. And here he is.
Here at my campsite, and it appears I'm going to have to dig out a spot to put my tent. So looks like I better get started. I think I'm going to close this down for a while, get some heat in here, get me warmed up really good. I'll have to turn some lights on to record, but got a friend coming to meet me about 5:30.
All right, so there's Nomadic Camping. Check his channel out. Very interesting video there. It's not something I would do. I would go out in the heat here in the desert, but the only thing I'm shoveling is sunshine. I ain't shoveling snow. And he shoveled a lot of snow to get that tent spot set up. Oh, he says it's going to reach 30 today where he's at up in Ohio. I might get to go outside. Let's see what it looks like here. Hey Siri, what's the weather here today?
Expect some clear skies today.
Oh, 83 for a high today. How do you like those, huh? Yikes. No snow here. Here comes Lucas again. Come on in, Lucas. There's Lucas. He popped in earlier. He's had his fun this morning. Had his snacks and his breakfast. Mom's going to be going to town here, so I'll be taking care of Lucas while she's gone, or he'll be taking care of me more like. So we'll find something fun to do. All right, so Hawkins Family Adventures. Sandra is doing a live stream tomorrow morning, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. She does a AA meeting, online AA meeting, so you can just go in and watch, or you can go in and chat, and she shares her story. I wouldn't even get out of bed for 30, right? Gee whiz. Woody's a tough guy. Yeah. Yeah. You guys heard Nancy Guthrie is the mom of one of the Today Show hosts, and she lives in Tucson, and she's missing. So they're trying to figure out where she's at. Somebody went over to check on her, and she wasn't in the house. And they found some drops of blood on the, I think it's on the sidewalk out there, and they don't know where she's at. Savannah Guthrie is the lady, is the daughter, one of the daughters. She's the Today Show host. So she came home very quickly, and then, of course, got law enforcement out there. The county sheriff went out there, and then they've got all kinds of help now, but they still haven't found her. And they did get a notification that they wanted some money. So I don't know. They wanted a ransom in order to bring her back home. I mean, she's 84 years old. She's got to be, she wasn't very mobile. She's got to be freaking out. So prayers for the Guthrie family. And we hope that they find her and bring her back home very soon. But again, her mom lives in northeast Tucson. Very sad state of affairs. Supposed to reach 50 in 10 days. That's something to look forward to. That's t-shirt weather up there in Ohio. Ivan K is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. There she is. Jolly Matilda popped in the house. Hope you're doing well, Tracy. It's a beautiful morning here in the desert. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, check Crafty Traveler's video out. It's she handled it very well. It's definitely a good video. Okay, Tim, thank you. I appreciate that. Tim says he can show me where Brian's camp is, so I want to go over there and check them out, see where they're at. And see our view, Tim. We're planning on being up there Thursday, and I understand you and Roy work. Is that Tuesday and Thursdays? Work in the LTVA. So I think we remember how to get back in there. We'll go back there and find a place if we don't see you, and then we'll catch up with you whenever. That's right. Nomadic camping takes camping to the extremes. Yeah. When you can go out in Ohio, and he does a lot of hiking where he lives there, but to go out there and shovel snow to set up a camp, of course, it is a hot tent, right? And the tent that he sets up is actually an open bottom tent. And I understand they use them for ice fishing and things like that when you're setting them right on the ice. Which is something else I won't do, but you know, you set up a heater in there, a little wood stove, and you can be very comfortable. Yeah, you'll like it. It's a good video. I'm a card short of a full deck, he says, right? Well, we all have our idiosyncrasies, I'll call it. And at least it's a positive one. Thank you, Keely. Thank you. Thumbs up, please. Quit bragging. Quit bragging, he says. After several days in the single digits with lows below zero, we're finally going to reach 30 today where Keely's at. Yikes. You're welcome, Cheryl. I pinned Cheryl's live stream. She's going live at noon today. So we'll be sure to go over there and chat with her and see what she's up to. She's got a nice, cute little apartment, and she's got a new fur baby that she's getting acclimated to, and it sounds like he's doing well. All right, Janelle, thanks for coming in and appreciate you being a member. I'm going to update the video. Before you leave, Janelle, hopefully you're still here. Let me run my members video. I just updated this morning, and I'll update it again for the next live stream before you come.
To all my members out there, you lift me up so high. The support you give me makes me touch the sky. In every lonely moment, when shadows start to fall, your love shines like a beacon. I hear your heartfelt call. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. In the desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. Desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles.
All right, so thank you, Janelle, for joining. Appreciate it very much. Oh, Janice says, give me a break. I've only seen snow once. I've seen it enough to know that I want to live and stay in southern Arizona. Yeah, talking about the missing lady all over the news. Yeah, it's national news for sure. And they've got plenty of people out looking for her. They've brought in all kinds of, Marana police are also helping out too. Put Lucas on the case. Yeah, he could handle that, huh? I know. Hey, Step Van Dan is in the house, another channel member. Scary stuff, I know. There's Roy and Becky's Travels. Good morning. Roy and Becky go live every Friday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. It was reported that her medication was still in the house. Yeah, so at first they didn't know what happened to her. She was just missing. And then as they investigated, they saw drops of blood, which isn't a good sign. And then Crafty says that her medication was found in the house. And They've even checked, they've lifted manhole covers around the neighborhood. They checked the septic tank at the house. They've done a lot to try to find her, and they did get a ransom note. I know I haven't seen that yet either. That would be a good idea, but it's been over a week now, so I'm not sure the scent would still be there. The area that she lives in is, I think they're like 1 or 2 acre lots. She lives in a fairly large house, and then there's a lot of vegetation around. So not sure anybody saw anything either. I'm sure they asked that too. There's Lily. Good morning. Good morning. Lily was talking in the chat, in Ava's chat, that her dog Pippi chewed up one of her toys and ingested some of the pieces. So she's watching Pippi to make sure she's okay. Dan the man is here. Oh, okay. So Crafty is keeping up with it. There were dogs on the news. They think she was transported by vehicle. And that makes sense. 84 years old, they would have to do that. Oh, it's maddening. It's really, really maddening. And Dan, we're talking about that lady that's missing from Tucson. Her name is Nancy Guthrie. Her daughter Savannah is on the NBC morning show today. She's one of the hosts there. Evidently, her mom, Nancy, who's 84 years old, turned up missing. And for the last, 10 days now, they've been looking for her. They did receive a ransom note. They wanted a bunch of Bitcoin. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Oh, Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. So Sierra View and Roy and Becky. So Tim and Roy volunteer up there in the LTVA. Scrolling. I need a bit of winter. It's going to be 79 here. It's going to be 83 here. So I guess I might have to get the air conditioner running. I'm getting out of scrapping and now making firewood bundles. Yeah, bring some down here to Arizona, Dan. We'll take some firewood. Somebody else that was doing scrapping for a long time was Captain Jack. Yeah, I know. I got to work. These people are making me work. I got to update that video. What else is going on here? Let's see. Valentine's week. It's Valentine's week. Mm-hmm. It's not just Valentine's Day anymore. It's now Valentine's week. What do you think? Why do you think that is? Is it all about the money? I don't know. Super Bowl happened here yesterday, and I watched that game. I think Lily is very happy with the outcome of that. But I did a little research. Did you guys notice there was a bunch of AI commercials? It seems to be the thing now. Some of the commercials, and you can tell when it's AI. But some of the commercials were AI. Anyway, the Seahawks won from Washington. And so they're very, very happy. It was 29-13. The Patriots from the East Coast were playing the Seahawks from the Northwest Coast. And the Seahawks just spanked them. So I was wondering, geez, if I wanted to go to a Super Bowl game, how much would it cost me? Well, so I did a quick Google search, and tickets range from $3,300 up to $40,000. There were 70,800 people in the stadium. So taking the $3,300 times 70,800, how much would that be? $212 million just for the people who bought tickets at the lowest price. And you know, that's much more probably, but $212 million just for that game for the people that were watching. Amazing. Hey, there's Floss. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Something else I was curious, you know, you see those football players, they prepare, they win games, and they eventually get to the Super Bowl. How much do they make? Ooh, excuse me. They make a lot, so much that it choked me up. So the winner of the Super Bowl game, each individual player gets $178,000. The loser, so that would be the Seahawks. All the Seahawks players get $178,000. The losers get $103,000 each. So that's a bonus on top of what they already make. That's pretty good pay. Tax time. I hear you. I hear you. I got my got my folder started now for taxes. Floss is saying hello to Nomadic Camping. I got to remember to come back. Hope the week is amazing for everyone, Char of Heart says. Welcome, Char. Hope you're doing well. And look at that. We got a donation from Step Van Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate it.
Awesome!
Lucas is going to get some snacks. Huh, Lucas? Lucas? Oh, he's checking on mom. I think she's getting ready to leave. Oh, here he comes. Okay, there he is. All right, here's a banana chip for Lucas. Are you ready? Look at how happy he is. Wait, wait. Don't take it yet. You have to wait. Wait. Okay. There he goes. All right. Lucas gets a snack. Ivan wants to know, how are things in Q, Tim CRView? We got another $5 donation from Nomadic Camping. Thank you very much, Woody. Appreciate that.
Awesome!
And Nomadic Camping does, Woody does live streams sometimes from a very cold spot out in the woods. He actually sets up and does live streams from his tent Makes me shiver just thinking about it. There goes Oki. She's taken off to her doctor's appointment. Pretty quiet here this season. Very peaceful. You know why? Because those pesky partiers aren't there. They usually come down. Wonder who those are. Floss saying hi to Crafty Traveler. Look at that. We got Mindy in the house. Good morning, beautiful heart, she says. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. How do you like the weather, Mindy? It's going to be pretty warm today. Did not know that. So Nancy Guthrie's cameras were smashed. So she must have cameras around the house, and that's not good. It's almost like somebody knew what they were doing. It was all pre-planned. So we're talking about Nancy Guthrie has come up missing. She's 84 years old. Her daughter is one of the hosts on the Today Show. And her mom is missing here in Tucson, and they haven't found her yet. Lots of clues, and they got a ransom note. Yes, Saturday night and Sunday, the sheriffs were investigating the Sister Annie's house. Media was all over that house. Yeah, and there's actually a guy live streaming that I follow. 857 Tucson is set up out there at Nancy Guthrie's house, just watching coming and goings there and asking questions. Lot of media out there. Yeah, Bitcoin. They wanted Bitcoin. They wanted Bitcoin. Is that what it was? 6 million Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. I wonder if Siri can help me with that. Hey Siri, can you convert 6 million Bitcoin to American dollars?
$419,496,562,500.
No, that's not right. Hey Siri, can you divide 6 million Bitcoin by dollars?
I found this on the web.
Oh,
Okay.
let me see. That's not working. Maybe somebody else can. I don't know what Bitcoin is. I know it's very expensive, but your 6 million Bitcoin has got to be multiple millions of dollars. I know, Lily, right? Hope they find her safe. There's Nurse TLC in the house. Good morning, Tanya. Nurse TLC does videos on living with health challenges, so be sure to check her channel out. And I haven't checked, but I think Traveling on Adventures usually does a live stream. They're also a channel member. Traveling on Adventures does a live stream around 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. There's Daryl from Van City Adventures. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're staying warm up there. I hear you, Dan. I hear it. I feel the same. We still need heat, Daryl says. Yeah. We're to the point where we need air conditioning. It's going to be 83 here today, and that's pretty unusual for January. January is usually our coldest month. Now, we have got snow on the mountaintops in February before, but yeah, Roy says it's going to be 83 there today. Been running the AC during the daytime. It's a little bit early for that. There's Tanya saying hello. Daryl saying hello. Yeah, I've heard that. So I think transporting firewood isn't recommended, at least into California. Transport firewood between counties and states due to fungus and diseases. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around, and we don't want to decimate the forest. Packing and cleaning for the move? Jolly Matilda? Packing and cleaning for the move? What's going on? Yep, the Seahawks won. Second Super Bowl. Boy, they've been a great team. And the coach of the Seahawks, in case you don't know, is like 38 years old. Young guy. He was previously the Ravens defensive coordinator, and he turned the Seahawks into a defensive team. And boy, it showed. They did great this year. Yeah, I watched that halftime show too. Didn't watch the Mr. Bunny show, but I did watch the TP halftime show, which was very good. Very good. AI is out of the bag and lots of commercials and other things in AI, right? Yep. I think the cat's out of the bag, is Patrick would say. And AI is here to stay, and it's going to get stronger and stronger. I agree, Keeley. It's a slippery slope, and I think Elon Musk said that too. Even though he's big into AI, I do know that AI is part of when you do a search on Google. That AI is involved in giving you an answer. So anytime, like I asked this morning, who was the android in Star Trek? And the answer was Data. That was that android in Star Trek. We were asking that this morning. So AI goes out into the web and gathers data for you and then comes back with an answer. Now, that's good AI. And I can see, it says AI overview at the top there. And I can see some use for that, but yeah, a bunch of AI on YouTube these days too. It's hard to tell the difference. Yeah, and there are even some channels that have people speaking, like a podcast type channel. And if you watch very carefully, you can see that it's AI. And if you pay attention to the wording, you can tell too. It takes a little watching to be able to pick it out. I got to roll some dogs. Dogs want out, hugs everyone. Dan says, okay, Dan, you have a good one. We're at 54 minutes too. Yeah, where is she moving to? I am moving, Lil, she says. Yeah, I use Suno. Yeah, and that's great to make music. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. Suno.com is great for making music, and in my intro music, that's what I use. It's great for that. And I suppose there is some misinformation out there, Janice. Also play with Chat GPT. Yeah, that's where it all started, was Chat GPT. That was a cute one too. I saw that. Thank you, Keely. Appreciate it. I need some blessing. Brene has a great idea. I think the fans need a chunk of that football cash, in my opinion, she says. That would be nice if we got rewarded for watching their football game. Ivan's doing good. Beautiful place, excellent weather. Moving there permanently. Wow, very cool. Yeah, he has great manners, he does. That's my boy. That's my boy, Lucas. If I tried to make paddling weight, I'd be in the ER, right? Cats don't go for that. They don't. We own dogs, but cats own us. And we've had cats. We've had many cats. All right. We'll see you later, Lily. Yeah, she's headed to the doctors and getting an annual checkup. Some meds that she needs. All right, that's okay, Tanya. Good to have you here. Sun is hot, but the breeze is cool, Divine Mojo says. Yeah. And the nice thing about the desert here, if you hadn't been here, it's very dry. On some days, I have seen as low as 4% humidity. Typically, it's around 7 or 8%, but it can be very hot. It can be 100 degrees, and if you can find shade, you can sit down in the shade with a nice breeze, and you can be perfectly comfortable. It's the humidity that makes it sticky. Yeah, 857 Tucson. I watch him. He does live streams with the people who have been arrested, and when they show up to court, he live streams that twice a day. Okay, FBI has a reward for 50K. Okay, 6 million Bitcoin is 420 billion plus dollars. That's crazy. Okay, one Bitcoin is $70,000. I don't know. Ain't no way. Daryl says no snow yet where he's at. Okay, the original answer, I thought it was way off, but I guess it was correct, Mindy says. They don't have that kind of money. I don't care if they're on the Today Show. They're not going to have that. $6 million is 84 Bitcoin. Yeah, it seems like it, right, Tracy? Maybe they're asking 6 million in cash turned into Bitcoin. Okay, so Tracy's moving to Indiana. That's Roy and Becky's stomping grounds there. Oh, I hope you're wrong too, Tanya. 84 years old, she was barely mobile. Not good. Yeah, are you excited about moving? Okay, 600, 1, 2, 3, 6 million Bitcoin is $70,000 US dollars. Crazy. All right, we were at the VFW for the Super Bowl. Everyone requested we switch the halftime show to TPUSA. It was a good show. I'm afraid to. Have you Googled yourself? Well, let's try it. Oh, we're at to an hour, but I'm going to Google myself just because you just Google your name. I have to spell my name correctly, though. There I am. There's pictures of other people with my same name. Oh, It brings up my Instagram account, which I don't use. There are lots of people out there named Stephen Buyer with a lot more smarts and a lot more money than I have, it looks like. Kind of, sort of. I just hate going through all, I know. Moving and packing, ugh, we're done with that. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I don't watch AI stuff. That's, sometimes you stumble into it, but I don't seek it out. All right, Woody's headed to the dog park very soon. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Yeah, Van Girl Cheryl will be live here at noon Mountain Standard Time, so I've got her pinned at the top of the chat. So be sure to check out Van Girl Cheryl at noon today. So thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it very much. And I'm looking for my outro here. Which one should I show? Should I stick with the normal? Here we go. Yeah, let's do this one. See you guys later. Thanks very much for hanging out with me today. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
Wake up to a brand new day. Smile at the sun's warm ray. Greet the world with open arms. Spread good vibes and charms. Kind words change the scene. Make life feel like a dream. Help someone who's in need. Plant a little kindness seed. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are. Kindness takes you far. Light up the world. Together we can make it. Love's the way to fake it. Leave a little joy behind in every heart you'll find. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment real. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are. Kindness takes you far. Light up the world. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment